Come here. Let's... Come here, my friend. Let me show you a text. I had connected the text to show you. Here, have a look at this text here. 20 most powerful paradoxes of life. Number 1, the growth paradox. Hello, my friend, how are you? Reading strategies. Today, you're gonna learn how to anticipate the global meaning of the text by inference. You are going to infer what the text is about by reading the first words, by seeing and identifying the key words through a fast reading. Last class, we were talking about layouts. I see the layout and I understand where this text will take me. Now we're diving a little bit deeper. Now we're analyzing titles and first paragraphs and keywords through a fast reading. Okay? Today you are going to learn how to infer what the text is bringing. It's a bit deeper. And of course, next class, we're going to dive even deeper. Next class, we're going to know how to get the message that is not written, how to see the content that is implicit into the text. But for today, we're going to understand through a fast reading, we're going to understand keywords, the global meaning of the text. Okay? Let's start with this book here. Hig. The Danish Secret to Live Well, from the Institute of Happiness Research in Copenhagen. This book is a bit destroyed because I took my car to be washed and they washed the book together. So it's a bit damaged, but we can still read it. Hig, this expression here, hig, has to do with creating an atmosphere. Hig doesn't have to do with things. Hig is being with who you love. It's a home feeling. A feeling of being safe, protected from the world. The Danish people is not only the happiest people in Europe. They're also the ones who get together more frequently with their friends and relatives, and the ones who describe more calmness. Chapter 1, Illumination. The golden hour is around the first hour after the sunrise and the last hour before the sunset, when the sun is down on the skyline. This light is warm, soft. It's the magic hour. If you want to create this special light in your home, remember that you can use different sources of light. You don't need to centralize one light on the top. My God, the book was washed with the car. Relationships affect our happiness. Wow, this is a very surprising information. Yes, as a scientist, it can be very frustrating to spend years studying why some people are happier than others and find an answer that everyone already imagined. Let's start our class. This paragraph here. What is this paragraph talking about? Listen to this again. Relationships affect our happiness. Wow, what a surprising information. Happiness research. Yes, as a scientist, it can be very frustrating to spend years studying why some people are happier than others and finding an answer that everyone already imagined. By reading this, we can highlight keywords. What are the keywords? Words that appear on the first line: relationships, happiness. Relationships affect our happiness. Wow, what a surprising information. Happiness research. Yes, as a scientist, it can be very frustrating to spend years studying why some people are happier than others and find an answer that everyone already imagined. Even so, now we have numbers, data, and evidence to give basis to the theory. And we can and we should use them to shape the laws, the society, and our lives. We are social creatures. And it's clear for us that in relationships, we have a very relevant part of our lives. The social relationships, the most important social relationships are the ones with close people. With people we share our experiences. With people we share our lives. The ones we need to be understood by. People we share our feelings. People who we give and receive support. This part of the book is talking mainly about relationships and happiness. And when we read this, we understand that our happiness is connected to our relationships. This is obvious. Okay, good. But sometimes the obvious, the simple things need to be said, need to be studied. Let's keep reading. We have already started our class, my friend. We have already started our class. That's okay. Let's move our body. Move your body, my friend. Move your legs. Move your legs. Shake your legs. Move your hip. Okay, move your shoulders. Move your wrists. Move your fingers. Move your neck to the left and to the right. Left, right, left, right. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Now open and close your hands. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Twice more, please. Open, close, open, close. Okay. Now we're going to exercise our shoulders. We're going to do this movement here. Okay? One. Let's do it together. Come on. You and I, we exercise together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now, let's do this movement here. We're going to twist our hands when we go up, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, let's continue. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. All right. Let me have some water. I am sweating already. This is your water from last class, my friend. Have your water, please. Let me serve some water for myself. Let me complete your glass. Yep. Cheers, my friend. Please, if you can, isolate distractions. My cell phone is in airplane mode right now. I am 100% with you, 0 interruptions. If you can do it too, please do it. Close the window, close the door, isolate distractions. Let's get the most of this moment. This is your moment to learn, to grow, to think about different ideas, to revisit some concepts, to see things from different perspectives. Let's stretch. We're going to stretch up now. Stretch up, 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 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Okay. Open your chest. Open your chest and look up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze your back. Squeeze your back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, let's breathe together now. So good to see you here, my friend. Welcome back. We're going to breathe in 3 times. Then we hold and we breathe out. Okay? When you breathe out, please release the tension of your shoulders. Release the tension of your back. Let's get rid of those feelings we don't need to carry with us. I'm learning how to get rid of grudges. How to move forward without having to think about old stuff. Here we go. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Once more, please. All right. Before we start the class, I always ask you, are you prepared? Yes or no? Tell me. Of course you are. You were here, my friend. Your presence is the first and most important thing here. You were here. And I'll do my best to offer you a learning experience and also a fun experience. I want to see you learning and having fun. Okay? You are not alone. Keep this in mind and keep this in your heart. You are never, never alone. Trust me. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Reading strategies. How to anticipate the global meaning of a text by analyzing the title, the first words of the first paragraph, and keywords. When we identify keywords, when we see and pay attention to the title of a text, we can infer the content of that production. Okay? Remember this. The title and the first words will give us a direction of what that text is talking about. If you take this book here, Impact the World, Live Your Values, and Drive Change as a Citizen States Person. When you see the title of this book here, you can infer that this book is talking about impact. This book is talking about changing the world. Now, let's flip the pages. And let's read this foreword here. Let's read this together. I can send you let's put the image of this page and we read this together. Follow the reading. Over the course of my career, I have met countless people who think leadership is only a noun, that a leader is simply something you are based on your place in an organization. These individuals are at the pinnacle of government, industry, and non-profit organizations. They have titles that mark them out as a manager, a director, a supervisor, or an executive. They view their place in the world as static, as a leader who is in charge of people or processes or operations. If we take the first paragraph, this first paragraph here, we realize that this writer is talking about the concept of a leader, right? He repeated the word leader. Let's continue. But here is the truth. That's not what leadership is. Leadership isn't about a role or a title. And just because someone is designated as a leader doesn't mean they are one. Instead, leadership is active. It's vigorous and dynamic and energetic. It's not limited to people in high-ranking positions or restricted to those with money or power. Instead, it's available to all people with character and determination. And it is deeply, deeply necessary. If we take this paragraph here, we can see that the word leadership is mentioned once, twice, three times. We know that the key word of this paragraph is leadership. He is describing what leadership is. Let's keep reading. From poverty and homelessness to violence and corruption, we often see challenges in the world around us and ask, why doesn't someone do something? We look to people with more experience, or people with more influence, or people with more time or resources than ourselves to step up and find answers to some of our biggest problems. But what if we didn't wait for others? What if we stepped up and looked for ways to employ our skills in order to solve the biggest and most complex problems of our time? That's what leaders do. With this in mind, my friend, with this call to action, that we solve the problems of our lives, and we solve the problems of our homes, and we solve the problems of our neighborhoods, and we solve the problems of our cities. With this in mind, we keep talking. We keep talking about how to infer the main message of texts. Let's travel around a little bit. Let's see how we can get the global meaning of texts in airports. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Let's check one text here and anticipate global meaning of this text. When you check here, this information here, this one, Campus do Jordão, we already know this report is going to talk about it. Magic Mountain, we already know that it's gonna talk about a magic mountain.
Campos do Jordão in the country of São Paulo is innovative, reaffirms its tradition as a winter destination, and expands its horizons for ecotourism. Now let's grab the first paragraph. The highest city in Brazil found its calling early as a good host. At 1,628 meters above sea level, its mountain climate became famous in the 19th century for having therapeutic properties. Doctors said that breathing the pure, cold air of Campos do Jordão was good for your health thanks to its different oxygen and ozone content, free from pollution. So, what can we infer from this first paragraph? You tell me. 3, 2, 1.
Yes, sometimes the texts come with images. When we have images, it's much easier to infer the message of the text. But sometimes we only have words and we need to pay attention. Paying attention is a challenge right now. There is one class we made studying a book written by Napoleon Hill. The book is The Law of Success. Sometimes we think about many things at the same time and we don't know how to differentiate the important and not important things. Enjoy this video. 3, 2, 1.
Hello my friend, I'm happy to see you here. I'm happy to see your dedication. Excellent, great. Na aula passada nós falamos da importância de ter uma personalidade atraente e vimos que a aparência física é a que menos importa. Hoje nós vamos falar sobre a 11ª lição da Lei do Triunfo de Napoleon Hill, que fala sobre pensar com exatidão. Ele diz: devemos separar os fatos em duas classes, os importantes e os que não são importantes. Isso é super óbvio. This is super obvious, right? Agora, como é que a gente faz para, além de separar, além de saber o que é importante e o que não é importante, dedicar tempo às coisas que são importantes? Ele explica. Ele diz assim, ó: a mente tem poder sobre todas as células do corpo e assim pode fazer com que todas elas executem com perfeição o seu trabalho. A mente pode ser controlada, orientada e dirigida para fins criadores ou construtivos. E aí ele conclui esse capítulo falando sobre o desejo. Ele diz assim: um desejo forte, profundamente amadurecido, é o ponto de partida de toda realização. O desejo é a semente de toda realização. O ponto de partida, e atrás do desejo não há nada que conhecemos. E eu quero que você comente aqui o que você tem feito de importante e o que você tem feito de urgente. É sempre importante a gente prestar atenção nas coisas importantes. Porque se a gente estiver fazendo muita coisa urgente, nós estamos comprometendo o resultado do long term, do longo prazo. Beleza? Comenta aqui.
Yes. Music also gives us some opportunities to understand what is being said. Sometimes you listen to a song and you realize that the song is inspiring. Sometimes you listen to a song and you have the impression that the person who is singing is not happy with the situation. Sometimes you listen to a song and you have the impression that the song is a declaration of love. I'm gonna share a song with you. Try to get the message of this song. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my friend, how are you doing? Today we sing To Love Somebody by the Bee Gees, another one from the 60s. And I need your help to sing this song.
There's a light, certain kind of light that never shone on me. I want my life to be live with you, live with you. There's a way, everybody say, to do each and every little thing. What does it bring if I ain't got you? Hang out, baby, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. In my brain, see your face again. I know my frame of mind ain't got to be so blind, and I'm blind, so very blind. I'm a man, can't you see what I am? I live and I breathe for you. But what good does it do if I ain't got you? Ain't got, baby, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. Baby, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you.
Yes, I love this song. There's a light, a certain kind of light, Bee Gees, that never shone on me. I want my life to be lived with you, with you. You don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. What is he saying? What is the key word of this song? Comment here. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. How do we anticipate the global meaning of a text? How do we get the main idea of a text? Easy, easy, and I'm gonna share the recipe with you right now. The images help us a lot, but let's suppose you have no images. You don't have anything additional. You just have words, and you need to read the words, and you need to infer the main idea. You need to infer the global meaning. Easy. You are going to get the title. Title. The title will give you the main idea. Then, my friend, you have the first paragraph. The first paragraph will give you the key words. From the first paragraph, you have the key words. What are these key words? Words that are repeated. Let's suppose we're talking about happiness. If you want to be happy, you will blah 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 because you want to be happy blah 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 blah. Opa! We saw the word happy twice here. So happy is a keyword. The second paragraph, third, fourth, the next paragraphs will probably talk about the results of being happy, or they will dive deeper into the topic. They are important, yes, for sure. But they are as important as the title and the first paragraph. No. The title and the first paragraph. These are the most important parts. And if you want to double check, if you want to confirm, you will see the last paragraph. The last paragraph. You are going to analyze the last words of the paragraph. Last words of the last paragraph. Normally, they offer the solution or they give you the conclusion of that text. I'm giving you reading strategies. But it's not something automatic that now you see a text and click. No, you need to pay attention. You need to concentrate to get the main idea. You might ask me, how do I concentrate? Napoleon Hill can teach us. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my friend, how are you? Na aula passada falamos sobre pensar com exatidão. E agora, Napoleon Hill traz a lição de concentração. Parece que esses caras entendem, né? Como que a gente pensa. Pensar com exatidão, separar o que é importante do que não é importante, beleza. A mente controla tudo, beleza. Mas e aí? Aí ele traz um capítulo inteiro sobre concentration, my friend. Eu imagino que nesse momento você está assistindo essa aula, seu celular está tocando, ou se você está assistindo no celular, está baixando notificações, um monte de interrupções. Como é que você faz para se concentrar? A minha dica é isole-se das interrupções, feche as outras janelas, coloque o celular longe enquanto está estudando. This is my suggestion. Let's see what he says. Diz Napoleon Hill, na Lei do Triunfo: as pessoas com quem convivemos diariamente constituem uma das partes mais importantes e mais influentes do nosso ambiente. E segundo a sua natureza, podem fazer-nos progredir ou retrogradar. Ele usou essa palavra. Ou retroceder, retroagir. Tanto quanto nos seja possível, devemos escolher os nossos íntimos, entre os que simpatizam com os nossos ideais, especialmente com o nosso objetivo definido na vida. E pessoas cuja atitude mental nos estimula entusiasmo, autoconfiança, determinação e ambição. Concentração significa a capacidade de controlar a atenção e ocupá-la com um determinado problema até solucioná-lo. Eu gostaria que você comentasse aqui uma coisa que você tem vontade de fazer e que você ainda não fez. Comenta aqui. Nós queremos te ver concluindo as coisas que você começa. Isso vai aumentar a sua concentração.
Yes. Paying attention is important. Now, my friend, that you know how to get the main idea, that you know how to infer the information of a text, I'm going to invite you. I'm going to invite you. Oops. I'm going to invite you to please read positive news. Read positive articles. Read positive books. Read positive analysis. Normally, the negative stuff attracts more attention than the positive stuff. But these negative news, crime, accidents, they put our energy down. Avoid these things. Avoid negative stuff. When you are in touch with positive people, with positive environments, your energy is better. You feel better to face the challenges of our everyday lives. If you just watch negative things, things that go wrong, bad news, crime, accidents, your energy goes down because you see someone suffering. Ah, Felipe, but this is real life. Oh, of course, real life has challenges every day. But let's face the challenges and solve them and move forward with a positive attitude, cultivating good habits. Do you know what I mean? Comment your opinion here. The more you participate, the more opportunities you have. Okay? 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my friend, how are you? Reading strategies, how to infer the global meaning of a text. Remember this, keywords, keywords, remember this, keep this in mind. You are gonna see the text. Last class we talked about layout. If you have images, great, let's use them to give us an idea of what's coming. Good. But after we have the layout, let's do a fast reading and understand what's going on. Let's take the key words, words that are repeated on the title, on the first paragraph. Let's get these words that are repeated during the text. Come here, let's come here, my friend. Let me show you a text. I had connected the text to show you. Here, have a look at this text here. 20 most powerful paradoxes of life. Number 1, the growth paradox. Growth takes a much longer time coming than you think, and then it happens much faster than you ever would have thought. Growth happens gradually, then suddenly. When you realize this, you start to do things differently. it's clear for us that now we're talking about growth. Next, number 2, the persuasion paradox. Let's read together, come here. The most persuasive people don't argue. They observe, listen, and ask questions. Argue less, persuade more. In this case, we're talking about persuasion, and we saw this word argue repeated here and here. They don't argue, they argue less. Next, the effort paradox. You have to put in more effort to make something appear effortless. Effortless, elegant performances are often the result of a large volume of effortful, gritty practice. Small things become big things. Simple is not simple. Here we're talking about effort. You can get the word effort many times. The wisdom paradox. The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know. Albert Einstein. The more you learn, the more you are exposed to the immense unknown. This should be empowering, not frightening. Embrace your own ignorance. Embrace lifelong learning. What do we know? We know that we don't know, right? The more we know, the more we realize how much we still have to grow, to learn, to evolve. And I love to see you here. You were growing. And this is meaningful. 3, 2, remember the keywords. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my friend. Yes, we're finishing one more class, and I am happy. I am very grateful because you're growing. You're improving your skills. You might tell me, Felipe, just a class. I'm not sure if I acquired 100% of what you said. That's okay. You were here. You were growing. Sometimes you don't realize, but you were changing your attitudes. You were having more wisdom. You were improving your relationships. And this is amazing. Congratulations. Yes. Congrats. You're finishing one more class. Step by step, trust me, you're growing. Today, we talked about how to infer the global meaning of different texts, how to get the keywords to understand what the text is talking about. Remember, when you get the text, pay attention to the title. The title will give you the topic. And then the first paragraph will offer you relevant information about the topic. Get the keywords, the words that are used more than once. These are the most important words. You are going to see the title, you are going to identify the keywords in the first paragraph. If you want to know more, check the last paragraph. The last words of a text very often connect to the first words of that text. Remember this when you were doing an exam, or when you were reading something, or when you need to memorize the content of a text. Remember, title, first words of the first paragraph, and last words of the last paragraph. If you pay attention to these parts of the text, title, first paragraph, and last paragraph, you will succeed. Felipe, but I don't understand the word. In this case, we need to improve the vocabulary. Well, I see the word happiness. What is this? I don't know the meaning of this word. Okay, we can check. Google Translate. What does happiness mean? Then you understand that happiness is felicidade. Happy is feliz. Okay? And we started this class talking about this book here, describing the lifestyle in Denmark, one of the happiest countries on earth. And they were studying why do Danish people are happier than other people? Why is Denmark the happiest country in Europe? They have very cold weather. They don't have a modern life full of technology. Why are they happier? And we saw that part of their happiness is because they get together with people they love. Their happiness is related to small rituals they have at home. They light a candle. They prepare a hot tea. Simple things, my friend. Come here, let me show you something. This is my book. I always show you this book. My book full of notes, full of messages I write to myself. Failures make me think. Work. Sleep. Breathe. Smile. Good. Excellent. Outstanding. Isolate distractions. Do fewer things. More quality to what I do well. Say no. Serve. Be present. Create a positive experience. Have fun. Make people feel well. Learn. Recover. Raise your standard. Focus. Body. Language. Trust. Think. Breathe. Prioritize relationships. Know what you want. But what I really want to show you is here. Have a look at this page here. This page here is where I measure the day. If the day was happy, if the day was so-so, or if the day was sad. And we are getting to the end of the year right now. And we have a collection, thank God, a collection of happy days. One unhappy day here. And let's read what I had here. Unhappy. Strong flu. At night I felt bad. I remembered the time of my accident. See that the bad day is not related to some money loss or something material. No, it's related to a feeling I had. Now let's get this sequence here of positive days. What is this? Let me see. Here, traveling with family. It's related to an experience. This one, so-so. See? Abílio Diniz passed away. I loved this man. He passed away. See, and I had an argument in front of the kids. Bad thing. You see? When we think about happiness, sometimes we relate happiness to things we buy, to things we acquire. But the research and the experience of happier people, the ones who have lived longer, They have told us, hey, your happiness is more related to your relationships than with your things. Happiness is more related to experiences than with products. Remember that. I believe happiness is related to serving other people and being grateful. I believe the key, this is one key, my artistic ability is not the best, but this is one key. I believe the key for happiness is serving other people and being grateful. What's your opinion, my friend? Comment here. I want to hear from you. If you want our assistance, we are here to serve you. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. See you next class.